Marco, the owner of Mapit Inc., has produced a map of Canada with his employees. The area of the province of Alberta is approximately 661,850 kilometers squared. On Marco's map, the area of Alberta is going to be represented as 264.74 centimeters squared. The scale of the linear scale factor on the map can be written in the form of 1 to x. Calculate the value of x to the nearest whole number. So, if I'm converting it, then the first thing is it needs to be in the same units, which means that I'm going to say, well, if I have 264.74 centimeters squared divided by 661,850 kilometers squared, that's going to equal 1 centimeter squared over 2,500 kilometers squared. We can say that if the area is 1 centimeter squared, represents 2,500 kilometers squared, then the linear area is going to be 1 centimeter represents, the square root of this is going to be 50 kilometers. Now, if you're wondering how I got the 2,500, I just cross-multiplied. Now we need to put them into the same units in order to make this work. So I'm going to say that if I have 50 kilometers over 1, I'm going to multiply that by 1,000 meters over 1 kilometer, and multiply that by 100 centimeters over 1 meter. This is going to cancel out the kilometers, the meters, and then it's going to give me my final answer in centimeters, because remember, I need both of these for the scale factor to be in the same units. This is going to give me 5 million centimeters. Which means that if I'm calculating the value of x, it would be 1 to 5 million. There's my x. So step 1 is I need to calculate the area difference. I take the square root of the area in order to find the linear difference. And if I do the linear difference, as long as I have them in the same units, it's going to tell me what that scale factor is. On the same map, the area of the province of British Columbia is represented as 376.839 centimeters squared. Determine the actual area of British Columbia to the nearest 100 square kilometers. Well, we already know that the area is an area scale factor of 1 centimeter squared represents 2,500 kilometers squared. It's going to stay the same throughout the entire map. So I can use that cross multiply again and state that if I have 1 centimeter squared over 2,500 kilometers squared, that's going to be 376.839 centimeters squared over x kilometers squared. And I'm just going to cross multiply again. If I want to solve for what x is, I'm going to say that's going to be the 2,500 multiplied by the 376.839 and then divided by 1. Which means that x is going to equal 942,097.5 kilometers squared. And that's my area of BC. If I'm doing it to the nearest 100 square kilometers, then I'm going to round to the 100th spot here. 942,100 kilometers squared.